So you telling me Nick Cannon got fired? No more Wildin' Out? Huh? No more Nickelodeon? No more SpongeBob? No more Patrick? No more Squidward? But this is serious matter. Somebody sent me a clip and he said something he called white people savages or animals or something like that. I was like, man, you can't be saying that on TV or a podcast, wherever he was on. But let's get into it. You can't be doing that, Nick. That's why they don't want to give black people nothing now anyway.
Welcome back to the channel, fam. As you've probably heard by now, Viacom CBS is cutting ties with Nick Cannon following the actor's anti-Semitic comments on his podcast, Cannon's Class. Nick shared a lengthy statement to his Facebook account Wednesday saying he was deeply saddened that the network refused to use this opportunity to grow closer together and learn more about one another. He also demanded ownership of Wildin' Out. But in this segment, we're going to highlight the 2-minute part of Nick's 12-minute video that has since resurfaced and gone viral.
Then let's go to what it really is then. When we talk about the power of melanated people, when we talk about who we really are as guys and understanding that our melanin is so powerful and it connects us in a way that the reason why they fear black, the reason why they fear is because the lack that they have of it. So then when you see what, Dr. Francis C. Welsden talked about is that fear in that
genetic annihilation
efficiency of when you have a person that has the lack of pigment, the lack of melanin, that they know that they will be annihilated. So therefore, however they got the power, they have the lack of compassion. That melanin comes with compassion. Melanin comes with soul. That we call it soul. We soul brothers and sisters. That's the melanin that connects us. So the people that don't have it are
I'm never gonna hear the truth.
I'm gonna say this carefully. Are a little less.
You better.
And where the term actually comes from, because I'm bringing it all the way back around to Minister Farrakhan, to where they may not have the compassion,
educated,
or the when they were sent to the mountains of Caucasus, when they didn't have the power of the sun, that the sun then started to deteriorate them. So then they're acting out of fear, they're acting out of low self-esteem, they're acting out of
where did he get this knowledge from?
So therefore, the only way that they can act is evil. The only way they have to rob, steal, rape, kill, and
fight or flight,
in order to survive.
Exactly.
So then these people who didn't have what
I remember something like that in history.
When I say I speak of the melanated people.
Right.
They had to be savages. They had to be barbaric. Because they're in these Nordic mountains. They're in these rough, torrential environments. So they're acting as animals.
Right.
So they're the ones that are actually closer to animals. They're the ones that are actually the true savages. And then they built up such this I don't want to say warrior, but they built up such this conquering barbaric mentality.
Cannon outlined his career with Viacom CBS, which began at age 17 when he was the youngest staff writer in TV history on their various Nickelodeon series. He also talked about the philanthropic organizations he spearheaded while working there. Diddy invited Nick Cannon to bring his talents to Revolt TV after the host was fired by Viacom CBS from his various gigs for making the aforementioned anti-Semitic comment. Diddy is welcoming Nick Cannon with open arms after the famous host of Wildin' Out and other series was fired Tuesday, July 14th for making once again those anti-Semitic comments.
Fired him from his own show.
Now, whether or not Nick manages to obtain ownership of this particular program, his friend Diddy has made it perfectly clear that he has and always will have a place at Revolt TV if he wants it. Now,
like everything he said was true. It's like he just wanted the right person to say that. You know what I'm saying? You wearing turbans and all that, just like T.I. He using big words, and I'm sure he don't even know what that means. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm out.